Hi, so today I'm going to be making the crazy cookin Tanashi cakes, which basically, they're like ice cream cones with so basically today we're going to be making these Tanashi cakes, which is basically little ice cream cones with frosting and sprinkles, and then these little wafer cake things, like a wafer cake with the icing on them and all that kind of stuff. And then also we have this right here too. So this is pretty easy. We got our triangular cup like we do in all the other kits, except for except for what's the one that I did? The ramen. Except for the ramen. And then of course we're gonna need some water. This does have the triangular cup. And this is pretty easy. All we're gonna be doing is just making vanilla and strawberry icing, and then cutting our little wafers and putting water into each little section for the vanilla and strawberry cream, and then putting it into the piping bag, twisting it, and then making our pastries. So making our tart cake, and then making our cake, and then making our ice cream. So there's 2 ice cream cones, 1 little tart cake, and then 2 little cakes, or 1 cake actually, 3-layer cake. So this is our instructions. So let's just open this up and make some ramen. Not ramen. Some what do you call it? Some stuff. Ice cream. So this one you just get the tray, a spoon, 2 packets, which is the strawberry and the vanilla. A squeezing bag, sugar sprinkles, 2 wafers. So yeah, 2 wafers, 1 tart shell, and 2 cones. So yeah, hopefully they're not crushed. I have a bottle of water here, and a bottle of water, and I also have my scissors. So let's just get started. So let's open up the kit, like we do with all the other kits. And just like the other kits, we have our little prep sheet, and then this is our little, in case you guys want to use that, you can. And then again, right here, right here, let me put the tab over. You can cut these out if you want to use them for Barbies, or put them on your bulletin board, or what have you. So let's open up this. And try not to cut the tray, except for when we cut our triangular cup off. This kit should be pretty easy, and not that hard, and not that many steps. Because all we're basically making is just the frosting and then decorating. So this is what we get inside. We have this only has 2 bags, 2 powders, the strawberry cream powder, and these we're going to mix with water. So we have our strawberry cream, which is in this pink pack. And then we have our little sprinkles, and then we have our vanilla cream powder. I'm pretty sure these will smell like vanilla, and this one will smell like strawberry, because for the icing, when I did the donut popcorn, they actually did smell like vanilla, and I believe strawberry icing, I think, or something like that. So I have 2 of those, and then also in here we have our little piping bag, which this one is kind of not like the other ones, but still a piping bag, just because this one says pump cookin, but you get 2 sections. You get 1 for the strawberry and 1 for the vanilla. And then also in here, okay, so nothing came cracked, which is amazing. We got our little spatula, Then in here we also get our little cones. And then we get 2 of these wafers, which these kind of remind me of like vanilla wafers, but they're just kind of like wafers. And then we also get our little sundae bowl, or tart bowl, or cake thing. So this is our tray. Pretty simple, self-explanatory. This we don't cut anything off of except for the triangular cup. This is where these things are where we make our frostings, and then this is where we put our ice creams once they're done. And then I don't know what these holes are. Well, not holes, but I don't know what these little things are. Right here and right here. But anyway, so let's just open up. Well, we're not open up, but let's just cut the little cup off. Here's our cup. Kind of looks bigger and wider than the other cups, triangular cups. And then here's our little mixing station, whatever you want to call it, thingamabobber. So first thing is we're going to cut the wafers along the lines on the front by using the spoon. So we're going to do the front side and the back side.
Yeah, the back side.
So we're going to grab our spatula and we're just going to cut 3 little.
You know your mom's supposed to make dinner. Why are you making them? I'm not eating it either. We already did one today, didn't we?
No, that one. Yes, but that one you guys did not eat. This one's a different one, and this is our last one. Our last one. We won't have to suffer with it tomorrow. This is our last one.
No more for dinner.
Our last one.
No. No.
So we have our 3 little wafer type things. I'm gonna cut it with this one too. Anyway. So what we're going to do is we're basically going to use scissors to cut off the triangular cup, add powder from the pink packet and blue packets to the 2 sections of the tray, add a full triangular cup of flour into each section, then mix well using the spoon until creamy. So let's do that. So we're going to grab our vanilla and our this smells like strawberry, so we're going to put this into this thingy. So there's that. And then when we're gonna kind of reminds me of when we make our icing in the donut Papa cooked in. So the strawberry is kind of pink, and then our white one is the vanilla, as you guys can obviously see.
No, get out of here, man.
So now we're just gonna take. Now we're gonna do a cup full of each.
One of the most exciting to watch, and not because he boxed for 12 rounds, it's because he was knocking people out in 1 round. Definitely. I'd love to take a look at it. Is that okay with you? Absolutely. All right, great.
So let's pour in 1 into the strawberry,
I actually remember this copy.
and then 1 into the vanilla.
Owner of a Kmart store, and there were a lot of games that had the same sticker on there. This is considered the 3rd major print.
And then we're going to grab our little spatula, and we're going to mix each around. So here's our strawberry.
Getting above a 9.0 is exceptional when you're grading sealed games, and once you hit the 9.0,
Goes until creamy.
9.8, especially with the seal rating.
Yep, smells like strawberry.
Makes this really desirable for a lot of collectors.
Smells like strawberry. And then this one over here.
What do you value it at? You know, it's always tough to value.
Plus,
There's
gray.
so few out there right now. But that being said,
Then we have our vanilla,
without thinking, pay
which is just right over here.
I would be very
Smells like
valuing
smells like
$70,000 to
vanilla.
$80,000 range. Could it be more potentially? It really only takes 2 people to determine the value. Well, I noticed
Until they're creamy.
I'm gonna need it back now. All right, I think it's a little too rich for my blood, but hopefully.
They're like smells like vanilla and smells like strawberry.
Well, here's what do you have to say? I'm gonna offer you $50,000, and that's cash money right here, right now, today. How about 90? Oh man, would you go 55? No. What's your bottom? My bottom is 70. 70? You want to meet in the middle at 60? I can't, unfortunately.
So now, we have that. It says fold the top of the squeezing bag along the horizontal dotted line. Fill one side with the vanilla cream and the other side with all the strawberry cream. Fold the top back up. Twist the top. Use scissors to cut off the top along the dotted line. Gently squeeze cream from the bottom to the top for a smooth application of cream. Okay.
Just found a 1941 M3 half-track carrier. This thing is super cool. So, I recruited my first Lieutenant Corey. We're out here at the forward operating base in the middle of the desert, and we're going to check this thing out.
So I'm gonna first put in the vanilla.
It looks amazing.
Hey, you must be Rick. How are you? I'm Ronnie.
How's it going, Ryan? This is my son Corey.
How you doing? How are you?
So Alex told me about the half-track.
So we're gonna put in our oopsie daisy, our vanilla.
The M45's up there. M45, yes sir. It's Max and M45 top mount.
What did it take to get the permits on that?
I'm looking to sell my 1941 M3 half-track carrier. I bought this carrier at auction in California. I had to have.
So I'm just kind of gonna scrape up all of the.
Half-track actually was in combat. It's work ready. It's gun ready. It could shoot 2,800 rounds a minute. If I do make the sale today, I'm gonna have a grand family reunion, and hopefully there'll be monies left over. I will donate to some World War II vets.
All right, I'm really, really impressed. Tell me about it.
Well, my dad's a World War II vet, and I just lost him last year, and he and I had restored this. One of these actually saved my father's life. My dad went into France 12 days after D-Day, and they took mortar fire, and my father actually dove underneath one of these. Thank God for or else I wouldn't be here.
Is this a white?
So now we have our vanilla in that one, and now we're gonna scoop up our strawberry. Pretty easy, if you ask me. Pretty
White was making sewing machines. and
pretty
actually,
easy. Pretty
military vehicles.
easy.
Well, they would go anywhere, but the military loved them. They ordered.
I'm just gonna put this. Okay, scoop. Okay, scoop the pink in there. Okay, I'm just gonna. I'm trying to scoop. Oh my gosh, the pink in
Everything where it came from, where it was.
there. There we go. Now I can get rid of the
So theoretically, this could have been the one your dad jumped under.
spatula. I'm just gonna. Ugh, this is
You know, with a lot of military
disgusting.
collectors, you know, they might want this. How much you want for it?
160,000 with the guns. 100,000.
So now I'm just gonna squeeze all of it down.
I'll do that.
Cut off
I know I can
the
technically
thingy at the
buy
bottom.
paperwork, and it's like a year or two to go through everything, and
Yeah, we had to jump through hoops for it.
well, my buddy Ron's coming out. He's like a former military guy, and he owns a.
And now we're just gonna make our stuff. So the first thing that we're gonna do
Everything there is to know about this. So I just want to get this.
is we won't be needing water anymore, so I can put the water back in the
Crank
fridge.
it up and take it for a ride.
Hopefully he doesn't get lost because this is literally in the middle of nowhere.
Now, what I'm gonna, and we won't be needing the water scoop anymore. Is the first thing we're gonna make is the ice cream cones. So we're gonna need a tart shell, which is gonna be one of these little thingies, and we're also going to be needing 2 pieces of a tart shell thingy, and then a thingy of cut wafer. So next we're going to squeeze the cream into the cone in the shape of swirled cream. Then we're gonna decorate with sprinkles. But I'm gonna leave the decorating for sprinkles at the very end. I'm just gonna Kind of reminds me of like when you're icing like a
There he is. Only pay for what you need.
To support a strong immune system, your body needs routine. Centrum helps your immune defenses every day with vitamins C, D, and zinc. Season after season. Ace your immune support with Centrum. Now with a new look.
I may have moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis or psoriatic arthritis, but we are so much more. We're team players and artists. Designers.
So now I'm just gonna leave, and then we're just gonna put this into the little
If your pain is getting in
cone,
the way of who you are, it's time to talk to your doctor about Enbrel. Enbrel helps relieve
and then we're just gonna do the exact same thing with this one right here.
Ask your doctor about Enbrel so you can get back to your true self. Enbrel may lower your ability to fight infections. Serious, sometimes fatal events, including infections, tuberculosis, lymphoma, other cancers, nervous system and blood disorders, and allergic reactions have occurred. Tell your doctor if you've been someplace where fungal infections are common, or if you're prone to infections, have cuts or sores, have had hepatitis B, have been treated for heart failure, or if you have persistent fever, bruising, bleeding, or paleness. Don't start Enbrel if you have an infection like the flu.
Visit Enbrel.com to see how your joint damage could progress. Enbrel. Eligible patients may pay as little as $5 per month.
In this market, you'll find Fisher Investments is different than other money managers.
And then we're just gonna put in a,
No, we actively manage client portfolios based on our forward-looking views of the market.
But you still sell investments that generate high commissions, right?
No, we don't sell commission products. We're a fiduciary, obligated to act in our client's best interest.
so now we're just going to do the exact same thing.
Yep, we do better when our clients do better. At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different.
For skin that never holds you back. Settle for silver.
Oh no.
But guess what? I just finished.
Number one.
Yay, really?
Yeah, I'm just topping it off.
Champion your skin.
Ooh, Papa John just took that fresh
Baby says she misses everyone. That's good because I gotta message her back right now.
I'm making a video.
You guys got healthy request tomato soup, eh?
I don't know, we get people started getting in there, so we
You gotta just get out.
grabbed and, well, we got two different kinds.
I'm sure one of them will be great. Okay, I will feed you, fatty. Hold on.
What
Are you
happens next.
standing like that for you, weirdo?
In reality,
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on.
computer keyboards and alphabetical order.
Two for you and two for you.
It was named after the 18th century ballot
All right.
near Magenta, Italy.
Curiosity moves the world. And the pills ever serve the purpose.
Corey and I are at a Ford operating base in the middle of the desert looking at a 1941 M3 half-track carrier from World War II. This thing is badass. The only problem is the seller has an M45 quad-mount machine gun mounted to it. I'm just not in that business. The seller's willing to sell me the carrier itself, but he wants $100,000. I do have some military collectors that I think would be interesting, so I'm having my buddy.
So instead of using a plate, I'm just kind of topping it
Deal's not right?
like that.
I'm marching orders. So what do you think? 1941 half-track?
Icing's done. Now I'm gonna put in the sprinkles, or put on the sprinkles more like.
Hey, hey,
Sit.
They did an amazing job doing restoration on this. It's got
Sit.
tools, it's got the
Hey.
weapons on, the ammo rack carries on the side, and that amazing gun in the back.
Good boy.
I mean, what did they use that kind of machine gun for?
That was an anti-aircraft machine gun. It's
So bye guys, I made my finished ice creams, and now I'm gonna go test them out with my mom and Gray.
No!
Bye.
Save us!
But this is our last Poopin cooking. This is our last one, so we're done with the series. Bye.